So, if you're just joining us, I'm stuck in Karuizawa Yūkai Annai. I have a Let's Play video that I refer to, but even with following like, I know what I need to do next. The guy I need to talk to is not give me the thing I need from him, and I don't know why. And I feel the safest bet is to just replay the entire chapter from the start. And hopefully it shouldn't take that long, but it's not going to not take long. So that's what we're doing today. And it's going to be a lot of me watching something and then continuing on. Okay, so we're going to start this now. In fact, I should probably not mute this so that maybe this will give you extra interest if you can hear the actual game being played. Okay. Okay, so we're on chapter 4, part 4 or 5 of this playthrough, so hopefully we're not too far off. Okay, was that too loud? I'll play that again. Okay, so they do a 2. So I have to do a 2. Okay. Now what do they do? It's going by too fast. I gotta slow it down. Even more exciting. Playback speed, we're gonna go to 7.5. Okay. Audibly sufficient. Okay. So 2. And then what's the next one? 1. Okay. So let's do 1. So ne hito nanka inai yo. So she's saying, so we wanted to do 2. Number 2 is hanashi kakeru, which is to talk, and she's basically saying Asami, the girl we're with, says there's no one here to talk to. She does not. There's 2 of us in the car, but she doesn't count us as a person to talk to. Next thing we're going to do is atari o miru, which is to take a look around. And it says mizu umi no mukou gishi ni chisana tori ga mieru yo. So she's saying that on the other shore there is a small tori, which you can see here, which is a Japanese arch. I'll try to make this as interesting as possible. Okay, so 0. 0. So this is our overworld map. Okay, so where are we going to go next? Oh, these 2 options are atari o miru, which is to take a look around the area, and number 7 is nanika hairu, which is to go inside somewhere if we can. It's not always a thing. So let's see where they go. They're just standing there. I'm going to try to make this as interesting as possible, but we'll see. Okay, so they're moving. Okay, so they move over to this area here. Oh, wait. Okay. No, I didn't want to go here. Darn it. Okay. Right. So moving, they move, and this says Yamamichi Dawa. So this is a mountain road. Okay, great. Mountain road. Good. 1. Okay. So we can take a look around. Number 1, atari o miru. Fansignal says, if you ever need a break from this mystery, we can try to figure out how they got that huge cruise liner into Lake Erie. Well, the Great Lakes waterways is like a transport system. I just never thought I'd see a cruise ship there, but I mean, it's I don't know why those people were there. They, like I said, they were all kind of dressed the same and like backpacking, hiking stuff. It's like, I don't know, some kind of similar, like exactly the same outfits. And we didn't ask what they were there for because maybe it's none of our business. Atari o miru, number 1. Atari o miru. Sabishi tokoro ne, nani mo nai mitai. So it doesn't. She's saying this is a lonely place. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Maybe it was a cult. It could have been. They could have sailed down the St. Lawrence. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we should have asked them, but we're not the type to ask people things. Because maybe we'd have to get on the boat with them. I don't know. Okay. Sabishi tokoro ne. Lonely place. Nani mo nai mitai. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing here. Okay. Next. Sometimes this person waits a long time before they make their next move. I guess they're thinking hard. Okay, so they did number 6. Nani ka miseru. And even if it's something that doesn't return an answer, I'm just doing exactly the same thing as I'm word for word. So number 6 is nani ka miseru, which is to show something that you have. And she says, demo sa miseru aite ga inai jan. I think this basically means we don't have anything in, like, we're not having anything to show anybody. Like, we don't have an inventory right now. Demo sa miseru aite ga inai jan. Miseru aite ga inai jan. Well, we don't have anything. Okay, Crete Rocket Runner says, I live in Idaho. We have cruise ships that come up the Columbia Snake River from the Pacific Ocean. Whoever thought there'd be cruise ships in Idaho? That is also very strange. Yeah, I guess it could happen. There's no one to show. Oh, there's no one to show it to. Is what they're saying. Okay, great. Next. 0. So we're gonna move around again. They're moving where? Okay, they're moving to the house. Okay, let's do that. Basho Ido is moving around, so move around the house. Okay, so this is the Are ie no yoko mitai ne. So this house is the party house, the Jizugahara party house. We're visiting it in the daytime now. Ie no yoko da wa. Yes, so look around. Ie no yoko da wa, which gives us these rest of these options. Great. Katen no shimatteru. Okay, you can't. Hold on. What? Okay. 1. Okay. So looking at 1. So atari o miru. Look around. Katen no shimatteru mado ga aru yo. So the curtain is closed in the window, right? So we cannot see inside the house. The actual selection goes really fast too. Even though I got it saying, okay, 1. Katen, okay. 7. What was 7? Nani ka hairu? Ne, naka ni nanka do yatte hairu no. So there's, we don't really have a way to get into the place. Ne, naka ni nanka do yatte hairu no. How do you get inside? Yeah, we don't have a, how do you get inside? Next. 0. Okay, we're going to move around again. Okay. Move around. Okay, mondai no beso no maya. Yeah, we're in front of the house in question. Great. Okay. And then we move around to the side of the house. And it says Tatemono no Hikashi yo. So it's like the east side of the house. Okay. Right. 7. Trying to get inside the house from this end, and it says ne. Okay, yeah, still we don't know how to get inside. Ne naka ni nanka do yatte hairu no. Okay, we're gonna move around more again. Okay. Move around. How did they get a message on this screen? Okay. Okay, 1. I think they must have done a 1. Yes. Taishita mono wa miyattara nai kedo. So I think there's really not anything here. Taishita mono wa miyattara nai kedo. Don't say anything particularly special. That's right. So that's kind of like just what you get when you do stuff. Okay. Great. Next. This is a 21-minute long video. Will we get through it all? I doubt it. Okay, they're gonna move. They're moving down. Okay, they're moving over here. And this says ne wa pension juran ni kichatta yo. So this is a Japanese thing. A pension is I forget, but it's some kind of housing or something. It's not a pension literally. So it's a housing thing or a building called juran. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go. And we meet Fumie. Pension juran da wa. So this is the pension. Great. I have to really watch carefully. It's like waiting for a traffic light to change. It's 2. Okay, so 2. Konnichiwa. Ii tenki ne. Oh, good. Hello. Good morning. Good weather, isn't it? Irashaimase. So, welcome. Is Fumie. Fumie is saying this. Fumie is from Portopia, which is the first game of the Yuji Horii mystery series. And she was the sister of our partner, Yasu. Our police partner, Yasu. Okay. Okay. I guess this person's leaving time for people to read. 2. Okay. 2 again. So talk again. Chotto ie. Okay, this is just like, yeah, there says something else, but it's basically the same thing. Number 3. So now we're getting into questioning. Tazuneru, number 3. Tazuneru. Nanika tazuneru. Okay, so let's see what they ask about. Okay, first thing is, number 1, Nagisa no koto, the missing girl. Nagisa te ko shiranai? Do you know this girl? And Fumiya says, Nagisa-chan, moshikashitara ona ga shitteru kamo. Ona ga shitteru kamo. Naka de kite mitara do kashira. So she's saying the owner, if the pension is inside, so you could maybe ask him. So I don't think she knows anything. Moshikashitara ona ga shitteru kamo. Naka de kite mitara do kashira. Yeah, you can try asking inside. Just like maybe the guy inside, the owner of the pension, knows anything about this. Okay, next. Okay, ask again. What are you asking next? Okay, now we're going to ask about Mondai no besso koto, number 2. The house in question, which is the house that we walked by already on the way here. Asoko no oki na besso koto o hanashite hoshii na. I would like to know about the big villa over there. Fumiya goes, choku choku shinpu-san ga asoku ni haitte iku no o mita koto ga arimasu. So she's saying a lot of priests go in and out of that house. And my Japanese is not this good. It's just that we've kind of played through this before, so I kind of have a vague idea what she's saying. Choku choku, often. Choku choku is often. Shinpu-san ga asoko. Shinpu-san ga asoko ni haitte iku no o mita koto ga arimasu. Yeah, she sees priests go in and out of there. Or a priest or one priest, I don't know. Great. Next. I'm not going to double check this for expedience sake. Number 3, she's going to ask about kazoku. Okay. Number 3, kazoku no koto. We're going to ask about her family. Anata no ryoshin no koto da kedo. So we're asking about her parents. Ryoshin wa mo imasen ga ani ga imasu. So she's like, she doesn't have parents anymore. And she's saying she has an older brother. Ani wa Ripa na keiji deshita. My older brother is a really good detective. And we're like, Julia, that's me. It goes deshita. Okay, I say, Julia, me, goes, Fumie-san toka iimashita ne. Anata no o nii-san wa mosha mono Yasuhiko Tsusho Yasu-san de wa. So yeah, this is where we realize that her brother is this guy Yasu that was our partner in Portopia. And Fumiya goes, ani o shite iru desu ka? So she's like, you know my brother? And I say, demo Fumiya-san ni konna tokoro de aeru to wa. こんなところで。でも、フミヤさんにこんなところで会えるとは。Now, you never expected to meet you here. And I go, Portopia. So that's the call out to the first game. Portopia Renzoku Sachijin Jiken. 確かこんな名前のついた事件でしたね。So, yeah, that's the name of the incident. Okay, cool. So that was good stuff. Next. Okay. Portopia. What are we going to do with her now? Maybe I should go put this back on one times. Now that I've gotten better at the speed of this, I'm going to put it back up to 1 because this is killing me slowly. 7. Okay, so we're going to go inside. Okay. So, Juran no naka da wa. So we're inside whatever building this is. Juran. Okay. Number 2. Talk to guy. Suimasen. Oda goes, oh, Asami-chan janai ka. Asami goes, isn't it? Okay, isn't it Asami? Asami goes, Are, Oda-san no pension datta no? And Oda goes, chotto ne. So it's like, oh, it's Oda-san's place. And he's like, oh yeah, it is. So I guess they know each other, which is nice. Next. 3. You can ask about Nagisa. Great. Nani katasune Nagisa no koto? Nagisa te o shiranai. Do you know about this girl? Nanka kita koto aru yo na namae da na. Omoidashita. So he's like, oh, I remember some like that name. Okay, good. Good. I remember hearing that name. Kita koto aru yo na namae. Great. Oda continues. Kusatsu onsen no kyabure netoro. This we figured is a place. No Nagisa-chan da na. Chigao yo mo Oda-san tara. So yeah, this is a place where it's kind of like, oh, she was around this place called this onsen no place called, what is this? Gusatsu Onsen Cabaret Metro. So that's what he thinks he knows this Nagisa from, and Asami thinks he's confused and making a mistake. Okay. Right. Next. 3 asking about. Okay, number 3 asking about mondai no beso no koto, the house in question. Asoko no oki no beso to o hanashite hoshii na. Oda goes, だいぶ昔に建てられたものだそうだ。持ち主はいろいろ変わったみたいだな。So it's, I guess, built a long time ago, and also it's changed a lot over the years. Hold on, let me. だいぶ昔に建てられた mono da so da. Built quite a long time ago. Mochi nushi wa iro iro kawatta mitai da na. Yeah, it seems to have a lot of different owners. It has a lot of different owners. Okay, great. Next. Okay, number 6, we're going to show him something. We're going to show him the lighter. Nani ka miseru? Number 1, lighter. This is the cigarette lighter. Kono lighter ni kokoro atari wa nandai soria. So he's just saying, well, don't know about this lighter. Okay, we're going to ask him what. Okay, so we're going to try to go inside, I think. And Asami goes, ne, naka ni nanka do yatta haru no. So this, I can't see a way to go inside. So we cannot go inside anymore. I think he probably mispressed it. I think he probably need to press 6 again and he pressed 7. Whoever's playing this. But we'll see. Number 3 is going to ask about beso no koto again. So we're going to ask about the beso no koto, mondai no beso no koto again. Okay, so we're asking, do you know anything else about the beso, the house over there? And it was ima no tokoro sore kurai na. Ima no tokoro sore kurai na. That's about it for now. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to move. Great. Move to the house. Okay. Okay. Tatamono no higashi mitai. Yes. The east side of the house. Okay, what are we going to do? Okay, we're going to go on to the other side, the west house of the house. Okay, we're going to go to the west side of the house. Oh, whoops. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Go to the west side of the house. Okay. Right. So we need to get into this house. And there doesn't seem to be a way in. So we're going to look around and we already... Okay, I'm going to do exactly what they're doing. So I'm going to look around again. And we're going to look around and it's just like, yeah, the curtains are closed. So can't look inside. Number 9, sonota. That's the other one we're going to try. So this is more options we have. And let's see what they're going to go for. 1. We're going to go for osu tataku. We're going to try to hit something. And this is actually not what I did with it the first time around. So maybe this is going to help us get unblocked. I don't know. But we have a choice of what do we want to hit or punch. And right now we have an option of mado, number 1, which is window. Or 2 is heya no naka. The room inside? How do you punch the room inside? Heya no naka. Inside the room. I don't know how you're going to punch inside the room. We can't get inside there. But anyway, obviously the answer is going to be number 1. Okay. So, I'm going to punch it. And I'm not even punching. I'm telling Asami to punch it. Punch the window. Asami-chan, mado o tataite goran. And Asami goes, tataitara mado ga gura gura shihajimeta yo. So she's saying it's rattling. It's starting to rattle. Tataitara mado ga gura gura shihajimeta yo. When I tapped it, the window started to rattle. Okay. Are we going to tell her to punch it again? 5, toru. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Right. So next is number 5, mono o toru, which is supposed to be take something. Which doesn't make sense here, but that's okay. So we can try to take the window. Number 1, mado. And mado o totte okoze. So we're like, take the window. And I go, iya, ore ga toro. Chotto doitete ne. So I guess I'm gonna try instead, right? I'm gonna try taking it. And I go, nuo. And Asami goes, kya, sugoi, mado o hazushichatta. So we kind of busted the window completely out of the wall. Mado o hazushichatta. I removed the window. I tore the window off its things. Okay. 7. So let's go. We can go naka ni hairu now. So that's number 7. Naka ni hairu. And here. So this, the first time I played this chapter, I figured out how to get into the house a different way. So it didn't come here first again. So maybe coming here in the right order is going to work for us. I'm also going to, I'm going to drop a save now as well. I'm going to save under, I guess, 0. Start. Okay. So this room. So we're going to, this is, yeah, we're going to hopefully get to play this different. Heya no naka da wa, Asami says. We're in the room. What are we going to do next? Number 4. Number 4 is naka ni shiraberu. So this is like investigate something. And in this case, what's weird is doko o shiraberu no. Where do you want to look? And now all of a sudden, instead of being a menu-based game where we press the corresponding number to do this to do an action on the corresponding thing, we now have this heart cursor. It's become a point and click without a mouse. We have to use the arrow keys to move this heart around, and wherever we want to try to investigate, we have to click this heart on. This says, it says, tenki de hato o ugokashite go no ki de sono ichi ni kete yo. So it's like this heart, hato, move the heart, press the number 5 key, which is like the middle key on the numpad, to do a thing, or to try to do a thing. Okay, so where are they gonna go with this? Moving, okay. Okay, so they moved over to the place where we found something before. So it was, we found, like here, this area. Oh, and in fact, their first try was not even where they needed to be. Right, so this is it. So, wakata wa ima shiraberu ne. Dotte koto nayo. So there's nothing here. Okay, so they can try again. 8. So number 8 is suri suru, which is to kind of do deductions. So we're going to try that. And Asami says, dokka mada soto kara beso ni haireru yo na ki ga yaru yo. I think she's saying there might be still a way to get into the house. What? Dokka mada soto kara beso ni haireru yo na ki ga yaru yo. Suru yo. Ki ga suru yo. This one says, yeah, yeah. So you, I think we can get in here from another way. Is basically what they're saying. Okay, number 4. So we're going to try to investigate again. Press the 5 key where you want to investigate. Okay, so where are you going to move your little heart? Okay. Okay, that's not actually where I remember the old thing being, but anyway, I'm going to put the cursor in the same place, which was here. Oh, interesting. Why isn't it in the same place? Anyway, I'll find it's looking at the Furui Shimbun, the old magazine, and I know where that is. So I'm gonna just get it. I don't know why. It's like up here on mine or something. Yeah, nani kore? Furui Shimbun ga aru wa. So there's an old newspaper here. Nani nani? Gyomujo o ryo de kaisha o Kubi ni nari jisatsu. Yada. Kurana. Oh yeah, this is an article about someone at this company committed suicide. Is what this is. I'm just gonna do this. Oh no, not committed suicide. Okay. Business president from big company fired and questioned. Right. Okay. Okay. It's interesting that it was in a different location from the one on the playthrough. Okay. Okay. Next is. Are, kono hito Nagisa no kai. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is like okay. Are, kono hito Nagisa no kaisha no hito datta no ne. So, Nagisa and our girlfriend Kumiko, it's their father's company. Hora. Oh yeah. So we also here's the name of the person who got fired. Takagi Sangyo Moto Kakaricho. Hirota. Oh, wait. Okay, so, the boss was Takagi Sangyo. And the guy that got fired was Hirota Katsuo. Detteru mo. Demo nande konna koto ni konna shinbun aru no kana? So it's like, why is this, I wonder why this newspaper is here. That's what they're saying. I'm just gonna. Yeah, so Takagi Sangyo Moto is the chief of staff, and the guy Hirota Katsuo is the guy that got disgraced and fired, I think. Okay, next. Okay, we're now gonna look for. Okay, so this is okay. Now this is where the other item is that we found in this space before. Number 4. It's in this area. Here or here? Here? No. Okay, wait. Here? Okay, here it is. Are, shashin ga aru. So there's a picture here. 40歳くらいのおじさんと子供が写ってる. So there's about a 40-year-old guy in this picture with this kid. わかんないけどもらっとくね. Guess we're taking it? I'm sorry, my throat's getting a little sore. That's why I'm not doing all the repeating of the words. And I'm just doing the Google Translate. Okay, I don't know much about it, but I'll take it. Okay, so we have those things. I will save again as 0. What is next? Okay, we're gonna go back outside. Okay. Bashoido, Nishi, west. Great. Side of the house again. What are we gonna do? Number 2. Okay, yeah, this doesn't do anything. Okay. As I said, I copy every single input, even if it's useless. Because I don't know how to get this flag, so I'm just going to just repeat everything. Okay. Right. Number, try to do 3. And there's nothing here. You can't do that. Koko ni wa atashi tachi dake yo. It says only us here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they say sometimes different, like, no, can't do thing. Okay, so we're going to try to investigate the Nanikashira Beru on this side of the house. There's another model, which is another window. Number 2 is kabe, which is wall. And mochimono, the number 3, is actually the stuff that we're carrying. And we're going to investigate this window. Asami-chan, mado o shirabetteru miyou yo. Shirabette miyou. Asami goes, asoko no mado, kagi o wasureteru mitai. This seems to require a key. Hashigo demo areba haireru n dakedo na. She's like, if we had a ladder, we could maybe get in this way. I could get in, yeah. Mado Kagi always. Oh, okay. No, it says it looks like they forgot to lock the window here. But if I had a ladder, so we need to find a ladder. Okay, great. Okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna move back over here. Okay. And I know what the next move is gonna be. Okay, so we're gonna show Fumie some stuff. Great. Okay, so probably the stuff that we just found. We're going to Naniko Miseru number 6, and what are we going to show her? So now we have some new stuff, right? So we've got the Laita, number 1. The Boruto is the break bolt that we found in the hydrangea flower bed. Number 3 is Shinbun, which is the newspaper we just found in that room. Number 4 is Shashin, which is the photo we just found in that room. Oh my goodness. What I'm going to try to do tonight is I'm going to just try. I don't know if I can get us all the way through to the point where we'll get back to that old man. I don't know. But I do have the map this time, so maybe, anyway, we'll see how long this takes. Okay, so we're going to ask her about the Shinbun. この新聞見てくれない And she's like, さあ知らない Why? I don't know about that. Next. Ask her about the lighter. Let's go with the lighter. Number 1. このライターに心当たりは And she goes, それ、ドライブインのマスターのでしょう She's like, this belongs to the drive-in guy. Which is interesting because the drive-in guy said this wasn't his. She said, 私、店にはよく行くから、マスターがそのライター持っていたの見たことあります So she says, I've been to the drive-in often, and I've seen him with this lighter. So that is interesting because he said he did not recognize it. Okay. Number 7. So let's go. Nanika Hairu. Now this is interesting because if you go into this room, you'll notice in this graphic that there's this like kind of thing here, and I thought it was like a bookshelf or something, and it's not. It is a hashigo. It's a ladder. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need to get it, and I don't like the way we have to get it, but you know that's just it. 6. So we're gonna show him some stuff. We're gonna show him the Shinbun as well. Let's show him the Shinbun. この新聞見てくれない He goes, なんだ25年も昔の新聞じゃないか I think he's saying this, isn't this from like 15 years ago? 広田勝夫って人が自殺ね He's like, yeah, 広田勝夫 killed himself. 広田いやまさかそんな It's like, oh, that guy, it's like unthinkable kind of thing. That's what he's saying. What's interesting to me is this, the Google Translate is not being accurate. I don't know why it's not doing that. Hirota Katsuoって人が自殺ね. Because if I say it, it says a man named Katsuo Hirota committed suicide. When I put the camera up to it, it doesn't say anything about the suicide. And I don't know what that is. Because jisatsu, that's what jisatsu is. And the Google Translate is just not hitting it. Which is bizarre. And I don't remember doing that before. Is it because it's some sort of taboo word and they're not allowing us to use it anymore? But if I say it, it catches it. So I don't know what's going on. It's very strange. Anyway. Number 6. So we're going to show him something else. We're going to show him the shashin again. Okay. Yeah, Sakanaka. So that's so strange to me because when I put up the Google thing on the camera for the translate, it's not showing it. Like it's not addressing it at all. It's just very, very mysterious. Oh, didn't show him the shashi. We showed him the Shinbun before. It can also mean like decided to do. I see. Okay. So Asami goes, Hora kono shashin dakedo sa. But I mean, from the context, it's pretty clear what the meaning is, I think. I mean, again, this is not a language I'm very familiar with. Okay. Oda goes, Omoi dashita. So I remember, so after we showed him the photo, I remember. Kono kodomo wa Hirota da. So this kid is Hirota. 15年ほど前、俺がまだ休学生の時、俺のクラスに転校してきた拾った間違った間違ったOh, jiketsu can mean decide to do. Okay. Okay. Jisetsu is a less ambiguous word. Okay, gotcha. For the yeah, okay. So this is did he say this last time? I can't remember if he said this last time. But anyway, he's saying I remember this kid is Hirota. But 15 years ago, I was in middle school and Hirota was transferred to my class. I don't remember him saying this last time, so that's promising because that's not and I've shown him all the stuff before. I guess it's just a matter of the order that you do stuff, which is tricky. He did? Okay, Archie Saga says that he did. I just have a bad memory. Yeah, so thank you. Okay, number 4, we're gonna okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay, number 3, we're gonna ask him about Nagisa. I have a bad memory and also not my first language at all, so yeah, I'm gonna miss stuff. Nagisatta kono koto da kedo. And he goes, yeah, saki wa gomen. Omoidashita. Yeah, so now he remembers when we asked him about Nagisa. He now remembers something about her. Which I remember happening last time. Itsu datta ka Asami-chan to onai doshi kurai no ko ga yappari ano beso no koto o kiki ni kite. I guess it's as good as mine. A girl about the same age as Asami came to ask about the beso. Okay. Great. That's very good. Ma, tashita koto wa oshiete agerare naka. My brain feels like mapo tofu. Agerare nakattan da kedo. Ano ko tasuka Nagisa tte namae datta na. He's saying her name was definitely not Nagisa. Her name was, yeah, Nagisa. Okay. He couldn't tell her anything important about the beso, but he's pretty sure that her name was Nagisa. I don't remember him saying this. Artusaga, did he say this line last time? I'm looking for anything to tell me that this is going better than last time. Okay, let's ask him about no beso. Number 3. Mondai no beso no koto. Okay. Mochinushi wa tasuka. Oh, see, he said this last time. I think. This 55-year-old man. He remembers seeing a 55-year-old man. Why is Google Lens having issues right now? Okay. Mochi nushi wa tasuka jugo. Oh my god. Mochi nushi wa tasuka 55 sai kurai no otoko dato omotta kedo, sore ga doko no dare daka made wa wakaranai na. I think the owner was a man around 55 years old, but I don't know who he is or where he lives. Okay. Okay. Great. Number 3, ask him about hashigo no koto. We can ask him about hashigo, ladder. Hashigo no koto, number 3. This is the bad part. Okay, so he goes, Hashigo nara aru yo. Kashite agete mo ii kedo, hitotsu dake jouken ga aru nda. And Asami goes, nani? So he's saying, I will lend it to you, but there's just one, like, kind of favor that I want. I remember this. At least I'm prepared this time. Kashite agete mo ii kedo, hitotsu dake jouken ga aru nda. One condition. One condition. Asami-chan no panchi o misete kuretara na. He wants to see Asami's underpants. So, I gotta prep this. At least I have a warning. In order to get this ladder, in order to progress in this game, we need Asami to show this guy's underpants. I think it was about there. I think I'll get another one. And then I'll adjust as needed. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Great. So let me just double check the playthrough to make sure we're doing everything properly. Okay. 6. Okay. Here we go. So that's what they do next. Number 6. Nanika miseru. Number 8 is pante. Nagisa-chan misete agena yo. So it's like, let's just give him the thing. And Asami's like, Uso, you're joking. Oda goes, Sonna koto iwanai de. Ne. And she goes, I understand. What is Sonna koto iwanai de? Don't say that. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Ha, kore de ii. So you say, is this okay? And he goes, ubu. And his nose is, he's excited. Oda-san, hanachi ga. Yeah, hanachi ga. Hanachi is noseblood. And Oda goes, yokatta, ikitete yokatta. It's like, that's great. Yeah, Nancy's can cover this. So we're good. In fact, yeah, so I don't even think. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's fine. Great. Yakusoku yo hayaku hashigo o kashite. So it's like, you promised, quickly give us that ladder. Oda's like, so da na hore. There you go, ladder. Asami goes, hashigo o karita wa kore de ie no naka ni haireru yo. We can get inside. Yatta! Victory. Fantastic. Okay, so let's just finish that sequence. Kim Kong, happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm just replaying through all of Chapter 5 laboriously according to this walkthrough so I can do this. Hold on. Okay, so what was the next command he did? Number 3. So we're going to ask him about something else. Okay, number 3. It's mildly saucy, I suppose. It's not that bad, I think. I don't know. Okay, what are we asking about? What are we asking about? Hirota no koto, I think. Number 3. So this is the guy that he says, oh, this guy was, I went to middle school with this guy who was in the photo that we found in the room. Number 4? Yeah. 挨拶卒業と同時に東京に行ったからそれ以来会ってないけどもういい年になったろうな Your guess is as good as mine. It's like something about graduation, but 挨拶卒業と同時に東京に行ったからそれ以来会ったないけどもういい年になったろうな。Okay. Yeah, so this guy after he graduated, I think Hirota went to Tokyo and hasn't seen him since. This guy. ほら、隣にいるのが挨拶の妹の陽子ちゃんとかいたな。I don't remember him saying this last time. 隣にいるのが挨拶の妹のOkay, so the other person. So remember in that photograph there was the man and the 2 kids. He recognized Hirota, one of the kids, as being his middle school classmate. The other person is Yoko, who is, I wonder if it's Yoko from the tennis club. Yeah, I don't think that she's still in that position because he's given her the ladder, so he at least had to move to get the ladder. Unless he just reached backwards for it and handed it to me without looking. Yes, in order to get this ladder from this guy, we had to do him a favor, and the favor just, involved sauciness, I guess. Just a mild sauciness? I don't know. Okay, but I actually don't remember him saying this before. What did everyone just left and came back? It's like you were just, there was a call, like this strong instinct to come back. I'm going to make that bigger. Well, I was already prepared with Nancy heads because I knew this was going to happen. So no one saw anything this time. Although it's funny because I had them kind of separated like this, and like actually there was like a gap between the 2 heads, and you can kind of see her underwear, but you couldn't tell it was underwear at the time. Okay. So anyway, so Yoko is in the picture. Tennis girl Yoko. Okay, so 0, me, we're going to move over. We're going to go, probably, yeah, okay, we're going to go back to this other place. Oh man. Okay, we're going to go back to this other place. We're going to move. Okay, Nancy's, thank you. And we're going to use the Hashi goal in the place. This is very exciting. Okay, great. I don't know if any of this will... I'm getting nervous because I don't know if any of this is actually going to do anything. I hope so. Next is going to be Atari Omiru. Wow. What? You can just go over here and then go Naka ni Hairu? That's it? Fantastic. Okay. We're inside. We're inside. Okay, let me save and 0 again. Okay. Okay. So we need to investigate this area. we're going to do Nani Kashira Beru, and now also we have to use the heart to indicate where we want to search. So where's he going to search? Okay, knows exactly where to search. The gap in the cushions. That is the Enix logo on the box, Kim Kong. Very. How could you see that? It's tiny. Yeah, this game was published by Enix in 1986. Oh my gosh! Did you make Nancy in Dark Souls? Okay, let's show this. This is great. Mug Monster is. I didn't know there was a character creation in this game. Look, look, look. It's kind of like Nancy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Configure lips, mouth, and lipstick. That's pretty good. Thank you. Thank you, Mug Monster. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, thanks for the follows, by the way. I don't have notifications for some reason. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, as close as you're gonna get to, in this unnatural and you're not gonna get an EGA color. They won't let you. Okay, so we're gonna look. We know exactly where to look. We've done this before. Okay, sofa no sukima ni kagi mike. So we found this key in this gap in the sofa. 誰かポケットから落としたんだね. So he figures it fell out of someone's pocket when they said it. もらっとこうと. So we took it. Fantastic. Okay, next. Next. Number 5. 何か取るの. Okay, so now we also have to pick where we toru stuff from. Where's it going to be? Okay, so we're going to go over here and select the lamp. これだよ。スタンドの横に懐中電灯があるわ。So it's a flashlight. Beside the lamp, there's a flashlight. こっちをもらっちゃおうよね。決めた。Don't know. But yeah. We found this a flashlight, which is something we found before. Let's get it. Yes. Okay, yes. Fantastic. Okay, wonderful. What else have we got here? We have gotten through 7 minutes of this playthrough video, you guys. Okay, we're gonna go into the hall. Okay, what else are we gonna do? I'll try a few steps here. 4. Okay, so we're gonna investigate this area. Okay. Let's go. 4. Okay, so we're gonna investigate this area. Number 4. Okay, number 4. Okay, so let's see where they pick. Okay, so they're checking the doorknob. No, Kim Kong. No, this game. This was 1986. So we didn't have mouse, but we're using the directional keys to direct to a point and click area. Most of the game is not played like this. Most of the game is menus, and so usually if we're going to be investigating something, it would give us a list of stuff we could investigate. For some reason, inside this house, they have a different game mode, which is this. So, kagi wa kakatte nai yo, hairu kara nishi ni wa. This is not locked. This is not locked. If you want to go in, go west. I didn't think we could go into this room. It is very interesting. It actually does a lot of cool things. There's a part where you have to look up names in a roster, and you actually have to type in the name, which is kind of amazing. So we're going west. Okay. Oh, this is the party room. That's right. Yeah. So this part of the game, you move the heart and then press a key to select. Okay. Well, you select the command first, actually. So it's a little bit different. You select the command and then you move the heart and then you press execute. So we're gonna move to this is the party room. So this is the party room where we've been before, only at night, and it was like dark and crowded and lots of people. But this place currently does not. And yes, Portopia also had moments where you could point and click as well. It's very interesting. Asami says, "Hiroi heya yo." She's like, "This is a spacious, wide room." Um, and this is where this game gets a little bit unfair because you do have to like pick these places, and there's not really an indication of this is where you need to look for something. And this is a really good example of this, where there's something in this room that you have to get, and you just have to know, like, either be super like check every single point, or just I don't know how you would know this. But for instance, this. So this is Nanika Shiraberu. So this is an example of what we're talking about. So I picked Nanika Shiraberu, which is to investigate something. And now I have this. So this is we can choose where we want to investigate. Right? And so if I want to investigate this weird corner of the room for no reason, I would select that and press execute. And there is something here. But there's no mention, if you look at this room, there's no mention that there's something in that corner. There's nothing graphically in that corner. There's no reason or hint or indication for us to check there. Right? Asami goes, okay. Sumi ni nani ka kamikire ga ochiteru yo. So in that corner, there's like a dropped memo or a piece of paper. A memo mitai dakedo. So it looks like a memo. Ichiban shita 3番目 te hashirigaki shite aru wa. So number 1 down 3 over or something is like a weird hint to do something else we're going to need to do soon. She's like, Nandaro kore, what is this? Right. And we're thinking the same. But we know what it is because we've played through this part of the game. But just not exactly according to this walkthrough. So we're going to walk back out to the hallway. Where else do we need to walk through? I'm going to go... Okay, back out? Okay. Well, anyway, I got to follow this word for word. Hey, Judge Con, happy Crimson Tuesday. Sakanaka says, there was a Buck Rogers DOS game where all the rooms are drawn and it's empty, but you did actions inside those rooms. You'd get text explanations of what was happening in them. It's not unheard of for sure. Like, there have been other games we played on stream even, like Personal Nightmare, which would have stuff in it. There was no graphical indication or, like, word indication. Yeah, it's semi-graphical. You kind of just wish that the text, like, yeah, and hopefully in the Buck Rogers game, the text exclamation actually tells you what's in the room. In this case, and in other cases I've seen, it just does not, which I don't know how to justify that, really. Personal Nightmare is cool. It was a really cool engine. It was really ambitious, and it was also, yeah, hard. What are we going to do here? Oh, this person just went in the wrong direction. This is what happens when you follow something, just point for point. Okay, great. Going there. Okay. Okay, so going down the stairs, great. Okay. R2 Saga says, I've been doing some extensive searching too. I appreciate it, R2 Saga. And says, I can't find any sort of strategy guidebook for this game in particular. Portopia and the other sequel, Hokkaido Rensa Satsujin, do have some. It seems like this is an outlier. Yeah, I apologize, you guys. This game, I have not done a lot of extensive research, but yeah, it seems like, yeah, I mean, we just hadn't really had a good luck finding good documentation for a walkthrough for this game, which is why I just have this one source of this person doing a silent playthrough of this game, and I know they finished it, and I don't know where they got their information because it seems like they know exactly where to look. Your guess is as good as mine, but it's the only way I can know how to finish this game is to play this, even by inputting incorrect things like they do. Like sometimes they'll go to the wrong room or something because I'm like, maybe there's a certain number of steps that we have to take before a thing will happen. Anyway, have fun making lunch. Just kind of hope it's a tasty one. Sakanaka says, Portopia at least got a lovingly prepared fans translation and solution for the NES version. Ooh, you need to finish translating the original PC 88 version 2. Nice. Low. Kim Kong says, when a graphic adventure has too much text, I don't like it, but when a text adventure has too much graphics, I like it. I love that. That's funny. Okay, yeah, that's, okay, we're here now. Okay. Where are we going to go next? Going to the kitchen? Yes, the kitchen. Okay, now what? Okay, we're going to look again. Okay, so let's go to the kitchen. Let's look again. Yeah, this person knows exactly where to go. So they definitely have some kind of inside information. Like maybe it's Yuji Hori. I don't know. I need to plug in my phone. There's no other explanation. Hold on, my phone. I need to plug in my phone. Sorry. Okay. Great. Phone. Okay. Okay. So dai dokoro. Now we have to nanika shiraberu in an exact one location. And here's another thing. Like you could search. You can click on an area that is the cupboard that you need to search. But if it's not the exact pixel of the cupboard to search, it won't give you anything. Okay. So let's see where this person goes. Right. Okay. Are tobacco ga haiteru. So there's tobacco, like cigarette in here. Demo okashii na. It's suspicious. Kono tobacco namae nai yo. Yeah, it doesn't have a label on it. Nanka jikase no tobacco mitai. Motto kure. So we take it. I forget what jikase no tobacco. Oops. Nope. Jikase no tabako. Homemade tobacco. Okay, looks like homemade tobacco. Fantastic. Well, King.com, that's the thing. Like this we already having played this house section before. There's a lot of illegal things happening in this house. It's very criminal. Okay. 5. Okay, so now we have to take something. Okay, what are we gonna do? Nanika toru no. Okay, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Yeah. Well, we already took that stuff. Okay. Okay, so going back out to the corridor. Huh. Yeah, they can't get into either of those doors yet. What you gonna do? 7. Okay, so I'm just gonna again repeat what they're doing. We go down the hall. Oops. 2. They try to go inside number 7. Yeah, they can't go inside yet because they have to use the key, don't they? Number 4. Doko kashira beru no. Okay, where are you gonna go? You have the key for one of these doors, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we turned the knob and now we can go east. Yeah, if we turn the knob, we can go east. Fantastic. What a puzzle. Okay, now we can go Higashi. Right. So, Higashi. And this is that dark room. That looks very dark. Right. Yeah, so they're trying to do a bunch of stuff. And it's like, oh, you can't look for anything because it's too dark. Kurakute nani mo wakaranai yo. Yeah, it's too dark, man. So we have to push it. We have to push. We have to push the button that you can probably barely see on the wall there. He even pressed he tried to kiss Asami right now, and I think they wanted to press number 1. Okay, so I'll do it too. Like I said, I even repeat stuff that might be a mistake. So number 0, Daki Yoseru is to try to kiss or hug or something. So I'm gonna try it, and Asami goes, atashi tanoshimi wa ato ni totoku. タイプなんだ。だから私を抱くのはこの事件が解決してからしてね. Which I think she's basically, the gist of it is she doesn't want to kiss us until we finish this thing, this case that we're on. 私楽しみは後に取っとくタイプなんだ. I'm the type of person who likes to save the best for last. だから私を抱くのはこのだから私を抱くのはこの事件が解決してからにしてね. So, but please wait until the case is solved before you hold me. Yeah, this is cool. Like, I love this like very super limited palette. To show darkness. They've done it once previously in this game, very memorably. When our girlfriend was telling us the business. Okay, so now we have to, yeah, press the button. Which you press. Oh, they even missed it the first time. Okay, so I'll even miss it the first time. Sonota osu tataku. So I will also do it over here. Oh yeah, okay, whoops. Okay. Nope, not there. Okay. Number 9, number 1. And here is the button. Wah! There we go. Akari ga tsuita. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Okay, now we want to investigate something. What are we going to investigate? Cabinet. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Osetsu made hirotta kagi o tsukattara aita wa. Osetsu made hirotta kagi o tsukattara aita wa. Osetsu. Osetsu. Setsu. Osetsu made hirotta kagi. Why is... Okay, I found... Okay. Right, there is a... yeah, okay. So use the key we found earlier, opened it. There is this Kurabu no Meibo, this club roster inside the cabinet. And we took it. Wonderful. This club roster is the cool thing that we can do the inputs on. Okay. Where else do we want to investigate? Okay. So we have the Club Mabel. This one. So this was, we got that part in the party room, we got that memo that says 1 up and 3 over. Or one down, 3 over, or whatever the thing was. So that was to tell us that this book in particular is special. この本だけ嫌にkatai wa ne. This one's really hard. Katai. This book is hard. Books are hard. I don't know, that's not special. But it is special. Because this was the most triumphant moment in the game that we did find on our own completely by accident. Which was Osu Tataku, to punch this, and we get that secret place. Okay. I just want to see how far. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So command, we're going to go inside. Okay, great. Next, we're going to go inside the basement area. Okay, cool. And then next, Number 4, shiraberu no. Okay, next we're going to look at the weed. Okay, so I'll show you guys the more crime in this crime house. Okay, we know naka ni hairu. Akakushi heya da wa. It's like a hidden room. We can go north, and we have this room, which is very criminal. Number 4, doko ka shiraberu. So we're going to look at this. Happa ga ippai haitteru wa. So in this box, there's a lot of happa, which is like leaves, just like weed leaves are in this box, like a lot of them, which is highly illegal. Not just in 1986 in Japan, but I think now. Okay, can we take any? It's so highly illegal that we're going to try to take some. Okay, we took some. Great. Next. Next is person's thinking. Okay. 9, sonota, number 1, osu tataku. Okay, now we have to do this. Number 1, osu tataku. We gotta punch this wall. Yes. Can you tell? Yes. Okay. Mite. Kabe ga kantan ni kuzureta wa. So it easily crumbles. Naka ni haitte miru. So do you want to go inside and see? Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so this is where, okay, we go inside, and I've already mapped this, so we have nothing to be afraid of. This is a cave system, but I know how to do this, so I'm gonna just watch and see where they go next, like first, and I'll just go there myself. Okay, so I'm gonna scrub through a little bit. Okay, they end up in the walled room area. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go there. I can get there myself, with notes. Okay. So this is the. Okay, okay, so this is C. So from A, I'm going to go to B. Oh, whoops. I kind of did something wrong. Okay. 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 So I got to go north to B. I got to go north to C. And I got to go west, but west has, I think she's about here. It's a gratuitous upskirt shot. Okay, I think that'll do. Yeah, there she is. Okay, you don't see her at all. Okay, right, great. Okay, and now we can go out. Oh man, I went the wrong way. What? Okay, wait. Nishi. Okay. Did I go wrong? Okay, there we go. I will save it as 0 again. Great. Okay. Okay. Great. Next. What will you do next? Go into this house. Okay. Shiraberu. We're going to look at the fireplace. Okay. So, go. Go inside. We have to Nanika Shiraberu. And now we're back to this interface. See how the interface is actually different now? Now we can choose from that list again. Numbered list of Gaku Buchi, which is the fireplace. 2 is Danro, which is picture frame. And Mochimono is what we're carrying. So we can look at we can just choose that to look at the fireplace. And she goes, Gakubuchi no ura ga todana ni nattete nanika haiteta yo. Nandaro kore. What is this? This is so there is in the back of this fireplace, there's some kind of document. This shorei mitai. It looks like an important document. Shorei. Gakubuchi no ura ga todona ni nattete nanika haiteta yo. The back of the it's the picture frame I looked at. Oh, wrong. Sorry, shame on me. That's the picture frame. On the back of the picture frame, there's something inside the picture frame, and it was this document. Okay, okay, and she's gonna take it, so she took it. Great. Okay. Okay, also we're going to look at what we're carrying. So that is shiraberu, mochimono number 3. What are we going to look at? Okay, so we're going to look at the kurabu meibo, number 4. So this is where that thing was like, she says, Ippai namae ga detteru kedo, dare no jūshō o shiraberu. So this is the part where we have to actually enter in the name that we want to look up. So it says kana de irete kudasai. So please enter in the kana that you want to look for, which we will do. So now it becomes a text parser, but a very limited text parser, but a parser nonetheless. Okay, so we have to put in Ishida, which we will do now. Ishida. It's just so cool. I mean, it's only come up twice, like once when we put our own name in the game, and now this when we look up in the club roster. It's just really cool. Like, I would love to play a game that was just like a text parser adventure game in Japanese. That's probably still beyond me, but that's something that I'd love to do one day. Okay. So we look up Ishida. Okay. Ishida. Atta yo, Ishida Ginji. So now we know his full name. So it's like, it's in there. Koko kara zutto minami no hou da wa. So he's somewhere to the south. Demo minami ni iku michi nanka atta kana? Do yatte ikun daro. So we don't know how to go south from here. And if you go on the overworld map, which we have done before, like there's no real way to go south. But we have to find a way to go south. So this is what we're kind of looking for next. And this is the thing that we needed to, the old man that we're going to meet is going to tell us something, or should tell us something. But if he doesn't, we can't even discover what we need to do. So hopefully now that we've been replaying this, we'll get to do it. But yeah, he lives to the south, Ishida. Ishida Ginji. So we're going to leave. Okay, so where are we going to go next? So now we have to go back to Juran. That guy with the pervert with the ladder. We have to go back to him. I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss anything on the way. So we're just moving, right? Okay, gosh, getting out of the house. Getting out of the house is kind of a bummer. This takes a while. Okay, I'm just watching it through to make sure this player does not do anything that I'm gonna miss. Okay, no. Okay, and just goes to Duran and just doesn't go talk to Fumie. Do you talk to Fumie? No. Okay, I've got clear sailing up to Fumie. Okay, so now I have to get back. So I have to get back to A, which is great. I just need to go Kita. Great. And then go Minami. Okay, great. We're doing it. I kind of get locked in to what I'm doing, and I don't want to stop this until we see if I can make progress, because it'd be kind of sad if I took all this time and then just didn't get the progress. So I've committed to seeing if we're going to get to progress past the point we were stuck last week. So it would be unbearable for me not to find that out. Apologies in advance if this just doesn't work. I'm doing my best. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, now what's going to happen here? Okay. Miseru, we're going to show him something. We're going to show him the tobacco again for some reason. Oh no, we just found that. Okay, maybe in this playthrough we never showed it to him. Going to show him the tobacco, number 5. ね、このタバコおかしいと思わない。What do you think of this tobacco? He goes, ちょうど切らせてなんだ。悪いけど、一本もらうよ。She's like, yeah, give me one. Spot, smoking it. 変わった味のタバコだな. It's like a different flavor of, it's a different flavor of a cigarette. See what he's saying. Okay, great. Number 6, he's going to show something else. Okay, we're going to show him the weed leaves. Happa, number 6. これ何の葉っぱだと思う? What do you think of this happa? He's like, 野生の大麻の葉っぱだな. So he's like, yeah, we asked him about, happa could mean like leaves, right? So he's saying, this looks like taima, which is weed. どこで見つけんだい? So he's like, where did you find this? So he knows about weed. Number 6, show him what else? We're going to show him something else. We're going to show him the document. Show the shorei. Okay. Show him the documents. Number 7, shorei. Okay. Do you understand this? Okay, so he said, これはビラホテルの株券だな. I think it's a certificate of ownership or something. Kabuken. I gotta look that up again. 名義は高木正夫. So the owner is Takagi Masao. こりゃ相当の金額になるはずだ. So it's like, this looks like valuable. Yeah, some kind of Kabuken. This is going real slow. His stock certificates, yeah. So the Villa Hotel stock certificates, this looks expensive. Okay. And it's, I think, in the name of Takagi Masao. Great. What else? Come on. Valuable document, then. Number 4, we're going to investigate. What are we going to investigate? Nothing. We're going to ask him about Nagisa again. Nagisa no koto. Okay, so this is what he said before. Yeah, he's saying this thing before, like there was a girl that came around and asked him about the house in question. So that's not new. Okay. Okay, and he remembers like the name was probably Nagisa. Next. We're asking about the vessel in question again. Asking vessel, mondai no vessel no koto. Anything else to say? No. Same stuff he said last time. 55-year-old man. Okay, what's the next move? It's not paused. Okay, no, it's not paused. Someone's just thinking really hard or just consulting their obscure walkthrough that no one knows about. Okay. I think now we're going to go to the old man. So this is going to be the moment of truth. We're going to go to the old man and see if he says what we want him to say. And if he doesn't, then I don't know, you guys. We're defeated. I'm just going to watch through this to make sure I don't miss. Okay. Okay. So this is gets to the cave, emerges from the cave at the old man's place. Okay, so I'm going to just do that. Okay. Yeah, Squeak says, and you've done this before for a certain section too, if I remember right. So it's not likely that something done at the beginning of the game is going to wall you. I hope not. I really hope not, because if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to basically restart the game, I guess, and just play exactly according to this walkthrough, this playthrough that I found. I'm really hoping that whatever it is that I had to do, I just didn't do things in the exact correct order that the game wanted me to do. Because yeah, I mean, there's not really any point to just trying to go from the beginning of chapter 4. It's just better to start clean at that point if I need to. Just really hope I don't have to, you know. Because yeah, I mean, everything we've pretty much kind of done, but yeah, it could be any number of things, right? I still don't know why we had so much trouble visiting the party house with the party on. This house actually, like, I don't know why that was such an issue. So we'll see. And yeah, like, apparently, like, yeah, this game is just something that's not super well documented, so it could just be a matter of people just, there's not enough information out there to do this in any other way than just playing exactly move by move through someone else's walkthrough. Okay, so let me get to the other house. So this is, I need to get to H. Okay, so in order to get to H, I need to go to get to G. In order to get to G, I need to go to, where can go to G? Only this one can go to G. I need to get from F. Where it goes to F. This one goes to F. I say, yeah, how do you get to E? Okay, so this one. Okay, so I have my way. Okay. Oh, whoops, went the wrong way. Right. After all that, okay, so I gotta get here. I gotta go to B. I gotta go, okay, go to B. Okay. I'm gonna go to E. I'm gonna go to F. Where's F? Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Wait, oh, sorry. B. I need to go west from here to get to E. Yeah, this one, okay, good. From here I need to go west. That's F. I need to get to G. South. Need to go to H, which is this one. Then from here I need to go this way. Great. Save it. Okay. Here we go, you guys. This is the moment of truth. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's just back this up, back the playthrough up. Oh, if this doesn't work, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Yeah, game crashes. Okay. Mizu umi no hotori da wa. So this is a shore. Gosh. Okay, so I can shiraberu. Is this person even going to shiraberu something here? No, they're not. They got excited. No. Okay, so they're going to go to old man. Okay, what is the first thing to do with old man? They talk to him. Okay. So let's go to old man. Okay. All right. Old man. Okay. Number 2. ちょっといいかな。おや、あんた方よくここに来れたね。He comes here often, I believe. I believe he comes here often. I'm surprised. Oh, sorry. I'm surprised you all managed to get here. Yeah, me too. Okay. What are you going to do next? Number 2. Okay, let's talk to him again. Talk to him again. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Number 3, let's ask him about Nagisa. Okay, antara kami-sama o shinjiru kana. I wonder if you guys believe in God. Do you guys believe in God? Number 3, we're gonna ask him about the beso in question. Mondai no. Okay, Archie Saga says it'd be messed up if it was just a random chance of him giving you the answer and just takes trial and error. Oh gosh, come on, old man, give it up. あそこの大きな別荘ことを話してほしいな。Old guy. さあの明日は晴れるかの。It's like it's going to be clear tomorrow. Yeah, I wonder if it will be sunny tomorrow. Great. Okay. Okay, now we leave. And we come back. And we talk to him. And this is the whole thing. This is, okay, so this is it. Okay. If this doesn't work, then I don't even know. Okay, so we have to leave. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna leave. We're gonna come back. We have to talk to him. And he has to talk to us and say something, and we have to get a hit key message. Because we'll get the first message will be exactly what he says in this on the Let's Play. But if he doesn't give us another message after that, we are in trouble. So this is the moment of truth. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. 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 Ah! Okay, he did it! Oh. I don't know why. Oh. Oh my god, he did it. That's exactly what I needed from this guy. Oh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go! Oh my god, a journeyman. Oh my god. 5,000 bits. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Keiser Blaze, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Oh my god. Okay. Oji-san, Koko ga suki mitai ne. Oh, it seems like you like this place. Looks like, yeah, it looks like you like it. It looks like Uncle likes this place. And he's like, ah, Ojo-san tachi ka. Okay. Toshi yori ni wa hinatabo. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore. Please, just give me the. It's just. There's nothing better than sunbathing. Okay, here we go. And so this is what we needed. So he's going to say something else here. Oh. Tokoro de washi wa kami-sama nano ja yo. he's like, hey, by the way, this Google is pooping the bed right now with these translations. I gotta tell you. ところで、わしは神様なのじゃよ。By the way, I am a god. No, Archer Saga, when we played this before, he said the sunbathing line. He just never followed it up with the rest of this. We've seen the sunbathing line before. It's just now he's like, hey, by the way, I'm a god. Which, I don't know why he didn't say that before. Okay, so we get Kami-sama. Nanda kore wa. What is this? Hanashi ga mecha kucha ni natte kita ze. Hanashi ga mecha kucha ni natte kita ze. The conversation is getting really mecha kucha, which is like chaotic. And Asama goes, Omoshiroi jan, ko yu hou ga taikutsu shinakute sa. She's like, this is interesting. Omoshiroi jan. Omoshiroi jan. That's interesting. Ko yu hou ga taikutsu shinakute sa. Okay, I wasn't bored. Okay, here we go. Mizu umi no minami, yama michi no kage o tataki nasare. Sochi no michi ga hirakeru de arou. So, he's giving us a thing here, a big old hint. Mizu umi no minami, yama michi no kage o tataki nasare. Strike the shadow of the South Mountain Road in the sea. Mizu umi no minami, yama michi no kage o tataki nasare. Na. Sare. You strike down the shadow of the Southern Mountain Road of the sea. I guess what he's saying. Right? Okay, so he's Kya honto arigato chu. And chu is a kiss. So she's giving me a little kiss on the forehead or something. And the old man goes, whew, fa 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 fa. So he's all happy about the little kiss he got from Asami. So this is just what we needed. He's like, ah, ha ha ha. Okay, now what? Now what? Okay. Right. What next? Now, is it we have to get out of here and then go to that place that I told you about that we need to punch? We need to punch. Do you want to ask God any other questions, player? I'm not going to if you don't, because I can't risk it. Okay, no. I think they're gonna go back. Okay, they're going back into the cave system. Okay, right. They're gonna go. Okay, I'm pretty. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty confident that I can just warp us to where we need to go. Okay, so I'm gonna save this as 1, and we're gonna get out of here. Time for progression, you guys. You'll see. Okay, so this is which room is this one? Oh, which of these crazy rooms am I in? This one. Okay, we're in F. Oh, okay. Actually, they make it really easy. You just have to go. Oh, I thought that went to A. That doesn't go to A. I want to go to B. And now I want to go to A. And now I want to go to basements. Right. Okay. Progression time. This game. Amazing. I just, why though? Don't ask, don't ask. We got there, don't ask. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna save it again. I saved as one because that's all we needed to do. Save as one. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. So I know where we need to go. We need to go Shadow of the South Mountain. This Yamamichi ni deta wa. And that's not a bad clue because this is something that would come up anyway. And I tried on my previous save game slot to punch this mountain. But of course it didn't work because we needed the guy to say the thing. So we're going to do our Osu Tataku. Whatever it is. Osu Tataku. Are you guys ready? Do we want to... oh, it's a gake. Is it gake? Cliff. Do you want to punch the cliff or punch the lake? We're going to punch the cliff. Or we're going to ask Asami to punch the cliff. Asami-chan, kage o tataite goran. Iya, ore ga tatako. So it's like, oh, you know what, never mind. I'll punch the cliff. Atta! Bufushon. Buwashon? Buwashon? See, I never remember if that's wa or fu. I want to say this properly. Katakana chart. That's the one with the hooky part in it. That is wa. Buwashang. Buwashang. Crash. Yatta! Michi ga dekita wa. Yeah, you made the path. Uso mitai. Unbelievable. Save this. Save snapshot. We're saving this under 2. We did it, you guys. Mountain path. We did it. Okay, what? Beso no mae da wa. Is that the same Beso? What's going on? Where am I now? Okay, wait. This is a whole other area? Oh my gosh, what? I'm so disoriented. It's a new place, but... Okay, so this is where we came in. This is where we came in. Right. Okay, this is where we came in. It's still wraparound. You want to go to the south house first for an optional funny encounter. Okay. But yeah, so it wraps around like the other place does. Yeah, it wraps around, but it's a new area completely. Okay. So this is where we're going to want to go first. Wow. Beso no mae ni kichatta. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have 2 new locations. Oh, we have 2 new locations. After all that, I was so scared, you guys. Because I didn't want us to I didn't want to put you through all that and then have nothing. And we just did that live. Okay. It's 1 o'clock. And we're going to save this. I think it's important. First of all, I'm tired. But second of all, I think it's important to be able to look forward to things. So we're going to do that. I'm going to look forward to this. I always look forward to stream, but I'm going to look extra forward to stream next week. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock and it's a school night, you guys. We can't be that irresponsible. I still have a lot of stuff work to do. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like we're really close to finishing this game. Yeah, Squeak. How much weed will be in this house? This house is made of weed. It should be green. It's going to be amazing. You just wait and see. Well, we'll see next week. I'm excited. This game rules.